Hey y'all, Summer here with Summertime Tarot. So I'm coming on to do our weekly guidance for March 29th through April 4th. So this week I'm doing a little bit different. So I'm going to do a pick a card for our weekly guidance this week because I wanted to kind of put together a full moon reading, right? The full moon in Libra. It's currently happening, right? So I wanted to put those together with the weekly guidance, right? I feel like I was saying in last week's weekly guidance, it's a lot of like relationship stuff. But like when we talk about relationships, it's not just like romantic relationships, right? Because we have a relationship with everything. We have a relationship with ourselves. We have a relationship with our parents, our kids, the earth, everything. Trees. I'm sitting by a beautiful tree right here. But yeah. So I feel like for a lot of us that's coming up, me included, right? Whole kind of relationship stuff. What are you partnering with? Is it beneficial? Is it helpful for you, right? But I feel like that's kind of what's going to come up for some of us with this pick a card for this week. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the options. As always, be sure to take a breath, take a breather. If you need to, pause the video, see which pile calls to you the most, right? I'm going to go ahead and start with pile 1. So, y'all see my hands, they're a little ashy. Don't judge. It's cold out here. Okay, so pile 1. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, so we have here a time for healing. Luck is on your side, and don't let your past hold you back. Look at this. That's so pretty. Time for healing, y'all. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you, this full moon in Libra may be causing you to kind of go deeper into your shadow side, your shadow aspects, the stuff that you haven't been focusing on, that you've been trying to like skirt. I don't want to look at that, right? This here past stuff that is kind of weighing you down and keeping you from, I feel, believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, going after what it is that you really want to go after, right? Your purpose, your path, like what you're here to do on earth. Okay, then we have here focus and trust. Yeah, I feel like this here, okay, I feel like with these two, look at these, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. I feel like, right, for those who pick pile 1, y'all have been going through a great transformative period, right? It may have been a very emotional, right? And it may have been, right, this stuff from the past may be weighing on you still. And it may be making it hard for you to, I feel, see yourself as beautiful, as worthy, as just as amazing as you are, right? It may be keeping you kind of, this past stuff may be keeping you boxed in, kind of afraid to go after what it is that you want, to go after your dreams, to go after your goals. Even to open up to people and to connect with, people who are better for you, better suited for you and to you, for your future. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, I need to remember that all of this stuff that you went through had a purpose. It wasn't to kind of keep you small or to keep you boxed in or to harm you or to hurt you, but it was here to kind of make you better, to improve you, and to help you to see who you are and what you're called to do here on earth, right? And so I feel like for some of y'all, this here week could cause you to spend a lot of time to yourself, right? You may even kind of find yourself reliving past stuff, rehashing past stuff. And you may really want to be to yourself, and that's fine, right? But let's pull some more cards. We got some more in this pile, but we're gonna look at that later. So let's see. Let's get into more of like what you can expect for this week. Look at that, right? Yeah, all tied up. You may be feeling like all tied up. You may be in your head a lot. You may, like I was saying, rehashing this old stuff. But remember, this is all for a reason. Okay? All right. So bottom of the deck here we have adjacent possibilities. Okay, then we have door to romance, woman holding a heart, anxiety, and happy family. Okay. So yeah, I feel like some of you here, you may be wanting like love, happiness, deep connection, deep fulfillment. You may be finding yourself really wanting to open up to people, to go after, the things that your heart is kind of calling you to go after, be it people, relationships, things, dreams, goals, right? But I feel like here with this anxiety showing up, you may be a lot in your head. Could be focusing on past relationships, right? And I'm saying that because look, don't let the past hold you back. Okay? You could be focusing a lot on that past stuff, which may be keeping you, like I was saying, kind of to yourself, not wanting to open up, not wanting to connect to people. But I feel like here with this happy family showing up, right, this week, right, if you're feeling afraid to maybe connect and open up to people, focus on connecting to the people that you already feel comfortable with, that you already have deep connections with, that you trust, that you feel safe around, right? Because I feel like you may be getting anxious and stuff because you're really focusing on all of these things that you want, right? All these things that you want, and you're afraid that you're not going to get them. So it's like a need to really make sure that you do things this week that help you to feel safe. So connecting with people, talking to people that, that you trust, that you feel safe around, that you feel comfortable around, and just really believing and trusting that, even if you only have maybe one friend or a sister or a brother or a cousin that you hang out with and you feel comfortable with, that doesn't mean that's going to only be how things are forever, right? Things are going to change. You're going to be able to connect with more people, to do more things, to have more fun, to have more love and fulfillment in your life. But in order to have that, you're going to have to really focus this week on enjoying and being grateful for what you already have in your life that's good. The people that you already are surrounded by, that have your best interest at heart, that support you, that love you. Okay? So, what I want to do here. So let's get your, this is your affirmation for the week. So it says, I am not defined by the mistakes of yesterday. And your question to go along with this, so you can journal using these questions or just, think about them. Okay, so how can I learn from the past and apply it to the future? What will I do if I make a mistake today? How will I react? Okay, and then look at this, your angel messages. So we have count your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. Yeah, like I was saying, your gratitude. You could maybe start a gratitude journal this week. Right? Just focusing on the things that are already good in your life. Then we have spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. Yeah. Focus on like feeling safe, right? You may be afraid or in some way just feeling boxed in or caged in, or like you can't expand, you can't do all the things that you want. And that's not the case, right? So just focus on leaning on the support system that you already have, your angels, your guide, your spiritual team, your ancestors, your friends, your family. Okay, and then your self-care here for the week, we have visualize. Yeah, so make sure that you're, visualizing what you see for yourself in the future, right? If you kind of get caught up in like these anxious thoughts, these fears about like things not playing out the way that you want, that you can't have all the things that you want, that kind of thing, see yourself living the life that you dream of and believe that it's possible. Okay, set your intentions. Okay, wait, so your crystal for the week, we have Cerussite, travel, root chakra, and crown chakra. Okay, I one. I feel like this is like going the distance. I feel like make sure that you're focusing on being grounded here in the now, but also like, visualizing, making sure that you practice seeing yourself where it is that you want to go, right? Like the card, where is it? Focus, right? Focus on what you want to come in, not on what you're afraid will happen or won't come in, right? Focus on the good. All right, but that's your message for the week, Pile 1. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, make sure you like the video, give it a thumbs up, right? Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, but peace out. So Pile 2, let's see what this full moon energy is doing for you, okay? So let's get the cards out. Yeah, y'all had a lot that fell out, so bear with me. Okay, so this is all about y'all dreams here. So first off, let's get into the card. So we have here, it's time to take action. Hold y'all vision. Have faith in your dreams. Balance spirituality and practicality. It's time to release negativity. Your dreams need a practical plan. And bring love into the situation. Okay. So I feel like y'all may y'all may have a little bit of impatience, or right, but it's like mainly fear, right? It could be showing up in different ways, but I feel like the root of it is fear, right? So you could be doubting, you could be rushing, whatever it is. But here, right, we got two things here. Let's talk about practicality. You need a plan here. You need a plan. Right, and I feel like for the folks that's like, oh, I got a plan, right? Then you need to stop focusing on all the stuff that's not working or that's going wrong, or all that negative stuff, right? The limiting thoughts and beliefs and patterns, right? Because although you may have a plan, you may not be following through on that plan. You may not be taking the necessary steps. You could be procrastinating. You could be doubting yourself, whatever it is. And it's because there's here this lack of faith. And you may be spending a lot of time in dream world, la la land. I'm not coming for you. Okay? But it's like time for you to really get back to the basics, basically, to really connect to, as it says, bring love into the situation. Why is it that you want or have this dream? What is it that your heart is really, I'm sorry, y'all. I'll wait. um, yeah, what is it that your heart is really yearning for? Um, but I feel like not only with your dreams, but when it comes to those doubts and everything, um, do you need more support? Do you feel like you're not getting enough support? Is there a part of you that's, that you need to look at, that needs some love, that needs some attention, right? That inner child kind of thing, that you're kind of not paying attention to, but then is kind of slowing you down because it's throwing temper tantrums in some way, and that can show up as, like I was saying, procrastination, or those times when you just feel really low and unmotivated and you don't want to do it. It's something there that you need to really look at and listen to, because it's trying to get something from you. It needs a little bit more love, a little bit more attention. Okay? So let's see what else. We got power here. Yeah. So for those of you, right, this full moon energy is really calling you to step into your power, to really believe in yourself, and to start acting like you believe in yourself, acting like you love yourself, acting like you have a dream and you believe that you can bring it into this here reality. Right, to kind of let go of those doubts, to let go of those insecurities, to let go of those fears, to stop them from holding you back and keeping you in, feeling stuck. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, there could be like some shame coming up, where you may be kind of shaming yourself for not being better. It's another one, y'all. For like not being better, for not having it all together, right? And you're kind of some of y'all may be putting yourself down. I feel like it's time to stop doing that. But let's see what you can expect for the week. Yeah, it's like a need to be more aware of yourself, to be more aware of like your patterns. Like when something kind of comes up, be it like when you start procrastinating or when you start having doubts, to pay more attention to them, to be aware of them, but to look deeper, right? To look harder at that, to see what's really underneath the surface, what's causing it, so that you can rectify the situation and it won't continue to basically haunt you and to make it hard for you going forward. Okay? Look at that. Patience. All right, so bottom of the deck here we have woman holding a coin in that bag. No, let me stop playing. Okay, so we have adjacent possibilities, appreciation, third chakra, Archangel Samuel, and cornucopia. So I feel like, okay, some of y'all may have been hitting a few speed bumps, a little bit of roadblocks, maybe some walls, right? That have been testing your patience or trying your patience, making you kind of like either fearful or angry or all them emotions, okay? But I feel like for this week, it's just going to be important for you to really focus on, right, appreciation, right? Seeing the beauty, seeing the silver lining of the situation, right? Because what's the saying? Rejection is God's blessing or something like that, right? The things that aren't working out, they're not working out for a reason. Not to say that it's not supposed to happen or that your dreams aren't possible, right? Because, one, have faith in your dreams, right? I'm not saying that at all. But these things are happening for a reason. And it's time for you to really look at them for what they are, to see them for what they are, and to not allow them to hold you back or keep you from your cornucopia, but to learn the lessons from whatever it is, right? If you're running into situations, right, that aren't working, or, you know, something's just not working. Basically, that's basically what it is. Something's not working the way that you want it to work. And you may be lacking faith or just getting in your feels about it. But it's like a need this week to really not allow that to hold you back or to keep you in kind of like a negative pattern or loop, but to kind of see it out, right? When the door closes, a window is open, however the saying goes. I don't know, okay? But you know what I'm talking about. So it's time for you to kind of look at it in that way. Right? So just make sure this week that you're focusing on what's working, right? Tweaking the things that aren't working and putting more energy and focus into what is. Okay? Let's get a little bit more info here. I feel like for some of y'all, somebody might have a gift for you. That's what's coming to my mind with this card. Or like may come in and help you in some way. But you're going to have to like be open, receptive to even the possibility of somebody helping you. Because I feel like some of y'all may not be. If it's you, it's you. If it ain't, it ain't. All right. So bottom of the deck here we have strength. Yeah, y'all getting to work this week. Not to say that you haven't been working, okay? But we have here the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. This is really like you reworking, basically. That's what it's kind of talking about here. You reworking a plan, rerouting. That's what's coming to my mind. Like, you know, when a GPS, like, rerouting. Right? So I feel like it's going to be important for you to focus on consistency. Yep, the Hierophant fell. That's what that's talking about. Consistency this week, right? Yeah, for some of you, this is like needing to allow people to help you and to be open to doing things in a new way, right? If something isn't working, if the way that you're doing things isn't working, then it may be time for you to do something different. Yeah. All right. Some of you here, right, under the under strength, we have the Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Some of you here, right, you really like need to make more time for breaks, because like you don't want to wear yourself out or kind of hit like this wall where it's like, right? And I saw a meme that was like, sometimes walls are there for you to kind of lean up against and rest, right? That's kind of what I'm saying, okay? But let's look here. So your affirmation for the week: I am in charge of my emotions. So your question to go along with this, so you can use these questions to journal or to just think about throughout the week. Okay, so it says, what can I do in the moments I feel powerless? When am I most likely to feel a particular emotion? How can I remind myself of the power I have over my emotional state? Okay, your crystal for the week, we got citrine, abundance, creativity, solar plexus, right? Look at that. Solar plexus coming up twice. So I feel like this is all about your will here. Like, but with that, I feel like it's a building that kind of, I feel, confidence within yourself, building trust and faith within yourself about what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're trying to cultivate and grow for yourself, right? Believing in yourself, believing in your dreams, and not allowing like mishaps or things getting in the way, or challenges to upset you or get you off your track. Okay, then we have loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. Yeah, so if you have some loved ones that you've been thinking about, they're showing up here in your reading, right? Like they're behind you, they're supporting you. They hear you asking for help. It's a need to be open to receiving that help, okay? And then we have take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me. Look at that. Thank you, angels, for helping me to take a step back from what's not serving me. Sometimes you gotta take your hands off it. Jesus, take the wheel. Not saying you're a Christian or nothing, but if you is. Look, then we have here your self-care. Something that could be helpful for you with self-care this week. We got nature. So going out in nature, looking at the ducks, listening to the water flow, whatever floats your boat. Okay, but that's all I have for you, pile 2. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give the video a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you, and I hope to see you soon. Peace out. So pile 3, let's go ahead and see how this full moon energy is going to be vibing with you this week. So we have take time to breathe out. So looking at this image, right, some of you may be feeling a bit foggy, right, in your mind, in your mental, maybe even in your heart. Right, maybe seeking clarity on a situation, whichever one that comes to mind. Yeah, I almost kind of get the feeling like you just may be overwhelmed. Yeah, very overwhelmed. Then we have here wheel in reverse. Then we have surrender. Look at that. Then we got darkness. Yeah. And then we have wisdom. Yeah. Look at this here. Right, when I look at this card, I always get drawn to the rabbit here. Right? So something is growing here. Something is on the precipice. I like that word. Right? of kind of growing, of opening up for you. But there's a need here for surrender, right? I feel like with this wheel here showing up in reverse, some of you may have been like kind of forcing things or really like fighting for your way to happen or something, right? And not to say that it won't. It's just about like needing to realize it's not gonna happen on your time. Sometimes it just don't, you know? And it's a need here to really accept the things that you cannot change, right? So that you can have enough energy, enough resolve in you to change the things that you can. But if you focus all of your attention on trying to change and change things that you can't change and force your will, you're going to be pooped out. Okay? But let's see here what you can expect for this week. Yeah, I feel like it's really a need to really trust that, right? The universe, the divine, God, whomever you believe in, pray to, hears you, is listening. But it just may be a need for you to kind of take a step back. I just keep hearing the song, Father, can you hear me now? Yeah. So bottom of the deck here we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so we have Yin Yang. Yeah. I feel like this week, y'all, just from what I'm seeing with the cards, like I was saying, it may be time for you to take a step back. Because I feel like if you keep kind of like pushing and pushing and pushing, right? Especially, okay, I didn't show you the cards. The cards, Storm Warning in reverse. First Chakra, Archangel Michael in reverse. Contract in reverse. Appreciation and financial constraints. Yeah. I feel like some of you, right, you don't want to wear yourself out. Whatever situation it is, however it's showing up in your life. For some of you, right, it could be when it comes to money, when it comes to career, finance. For others of you, it could just be concerning things that are important to you in your life, right? Like relationships or connections, things that you're putting your energy and effort into, things that kind of help you to feel secure, right? Yeah, I feel like some of you may be focusing a lot of your attention on the things that aren't working in your life. I'm sorry, it's a bird that's just staring at me. Focusing on, right, like the things that are out of your control, the things that you can't really change. And it's time for you to really kind of focus on yourself, right? This could be showing up for some of you. You may be focusing on like maybe wanting to change people or to change certain situations in your life. And right now, it's like you're being asked to kind of take a step back and to like really just focus on you. Focus on the things that are within your control. Because otherwise, right, this could cause more chaos, more drama, more strife in your life. And you don't need that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right? And then I feel like for those of you who may be kind of like questioning where it is you're going, what it is you should be doing, I feel like it's time for you to just be, right? With this appreciation, to just be, to just allow yourself to enjoy life as it is and not focus so much of your attention, focus so much of your energy on trying to have all of the answers or have everything figured out, right? Because I feel like with this wisdom showing up here, especially next to this darkness, you're going to learn along the way. So just continue to move, continue to take steps forward. Don't get too caught up in where it is you're going or where it is you're headed. Just allow yourself to be where you are. And things will start lining up for you. It's just a need to kind of trust, to surrender, right? To let go of this need to control, okay? But let's go ahead and look at your, what is this? Your affirmation for the week. So, I enjoy life and everything it has to offer. Yes. Your question to go along with this, what do I appreciate most in my life? Appreciation. What new things can I discover today? Yes, okay. Then we have Archangel of Forgiveness, Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel. I don't know if I'm saying that right. For helping me understand the process of forgiveness. Right? For some of you, this could be showing up like in your relationships where you may be kind of, like I was saying, you may be wanting to like try to change people. And it's like just a need to allow people to be who they are, to allow situations to be as they are. It is what it is. Let it go. You can't control it. You can't control them. Okay? Then we have study and learning, right? And then we got wisdom showing up too. Focus on getting yourself together. I ain't coming for nobody because I feel like this is talking to me too. It says, thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. Yeah, you're growing, you're learning. Give yourself the opportunity to grow and learn, to change, to evolve, to improve. Stop kind of holding over your head this kind of cloud of darkness that like, oh my gosh, I need to be perfect. You don't. You just need to be. Okay, your crystal for the week. We got moonstone, moon cycles. Yes. Crown chakra. Yeah, just allow yourself to be, man. Go with the flow. All right. And then self-care for the week, we got stargaze. Yes, stargaze. Get out and look up at the stars. Connect to, you know, the aliens. The airplanes. Hi, airplane. Right? Right, and to dream. Allow yourself to dream. Don't feel like you have to have it all figured out or everything together or everything right. Just be there. Dreaming, having fun, okay? Learning, growing, all right? But that's all I have for you, Power 3. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, a like. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.